Okay, so we're doing now the arms. You can do the arm facing down and facing up. I'll show you facing up, supine position, because it's a lot easier and a lot more common, yeah? When you're facing down, imagine that, you can do only the back of the arm, yeah? But I might show you after that facing down so you could decide for yourself. Okay, so first of all, how to take the arms out? Well, you have to be careful with draping. So you're actually taking your hands underneath, bring it up, and then drape it this way. Yeah? Usually the client then would be without a bra, so it would be good to do a lot of strokes. Oh, no, can I go over it? Yeah?
Yeah,
Can I
sure.
go over it? Okay, good. So, what is the problem with massaging the arm? It's wobbly. It is wobbly, yes. So in a way, when you're massaging the legs, you know, the legs is heavy, so it stays in the same place. Less problem. But the hands, if you start massaging, you see what can happen to the shoulder? And even worse, if the table is a bit narrow, it can be kind of all over the place. So when it comes to effleurage, when you're starting, the technique would be a little bit different. But hey, once we're here, how about some anatomy revision? Yeah? Let's start with bones, yes? What's the name of that bone?
Humerus.
Good. What's the name of this bone? Radius. And
Ulna.
good. What's the carpal
Carpals.
bones? And what type of a bone are they?
Short.
Short bones. And these 5 are
Lang.
metacarpals, and these are. So don't say that education does not pay. Okay. Now let's start with this muscle here. Biceps. That muscle here.
Deltoid.
Deltoid. Yeah, this your group was, right?
Yeah.
On the back,
Triceps.
triceps. Good. This muscle here.
Some kind of flexor.
Brachioradialis. It's on the radius side, and it starts from the brachium, which is the humerus, brachioradialis. Yeah? And those are, as a group,
Flex.
flexors, and as a group, these are the
Extend.
extensors of the wrist and fingers. Yeah? Okay, and we have here trapezius. What's the name of the muscle here in front? Pectoralis muscle, and etc. Okay, good. So let's start. First of all, about oil, really leave it here. Don't leave it anywhere. Yes, here even, just leave it here, really below. So start the effleurage. Okay. Now, what you're doing actually, one hand hold and one hand effleurage. You can come around, yes. Oops. And you can swap hands sometimes. So you have the base hand and the hand that doesn't. If I don't have that, look what starts happening, and it's very annoying to do that, to have it. So you need to stabilize the arm, yeah? And you can stabilize it on here, on the wrist, either this way or the other way. Okay? Now, a really nice way to think about massaging the arm, that it's finished on the suboccipital area. Yeah? So what I mean, don't finish it here. Yes, you can do stroke over here, but think that your full treatment really finish there. And then come back to it. Yeah? So, few short ones, and few really long ones nicely over trapezius and suboccipital area. Even if you want, what you can do is come over here and ask them to turn the head. So it stays this way, and now the head would not move much. Yeah? So this is effleurage, but look, I'm doing it on the, now it's the extensors, biceps a little bit of triceps, so you can now start to move it a little bit and continue in other places. Sometimes lift it, but if the client is very, you know the client that helps you a lot? If you start seeing that you have this client, I wouldn't move it much because they will just hold it there, you know? And then you're thinking, well, not really relaxing. So see who you're up against and then decide what to do and what not to do. Okay, now let's look more into Petrissage. So the first Petrissage I like to do, and that's called the proposal position. Right? So what you actually do is massaging the extensors and the flexors together. Yeah. My thumb is on the extensors, and you can do kneading, finger kneading. Who would it be good for? Typers, office workers, massage therapists. Yes. Manual people who deal with hand manual work.
This which work in supermarket.
Yeah.
Because they everything is sitting.
True. True.
Musicians.
Chefs, you know, cutting a lot. Now, when you do that, you see that there is that movement. Yeah. Do you remember how it's called? Supination and pronation. So supination and pronation. Good. Good. I tell you, who needs a revision? You just do massage and you just kind of try to remember what's in there. Forget about books. Okay? So let's continue with the forearms. You can hold it here and then work very slowly with your knuckles. Now, come closer if you want to, and I'll ask Vilda, can you do this movement? Actually, you can't see it, but what happened is that all the flexor going to the middle part. Yeah, can you feel it?
Yeah.
Can you do that and feel how it kind of goes to the middle side? Not so much on the outer side, but the middle side. So all the flexor goes to the medial of the elbow. So just know to direct yourself over there. But be careful not to bump into that. But you can massage with your finger here really nicely. Then you don't have to do anything. You can just turn the arm and then, and the extensors usually would be a lot more painful. Especially when you come to the upper extensors. Good. Here there is a very common trigger point into that area. So try to find it. Yeah, I'll go around and help you. It's good to know that as a trigger point because it's very common. Okay. Good. You can effleurage again. Are you right? Yeah. Painful? Yeah. Okay.
Thought it looked painful.
Good. Now into these biceps. Yeah. You can come and continue doing it from here and just kind of move it. You can put the hand over here and then massage both of them, massaging the deltoid. And whatever you find, you can stay there with your compression technique. And then keep effleuraging. Yeah. A nice one for, you can continue doing the biceps from here, but be careful from massaging the middle, the inner side, because here you have a vulnerable place. A lot of arteries, nerves and actually no muscles because biceps go there, triceps behind, so there is a vulnerable place, and it tends to, you know, not to do any deep work in here. Yeah? But on the biceps, you can definitely do. You can do like pinching, you can do ringing, yeah, you can do squeezing. Okay. Now we end up with the triceps. A nice approach for the triceps is to do that. So from here, you're holding it, you're helping them with the elbow, and you're coming above. Yeah? And you're holding it close to your body. So it's more stabilized. And then you have the position to massaging the triceps. You can do a nice effleurage to start with, and then Petrissage, but you know, warm it up really nicely. Okay. Another approach would be to do that when the hand is to the side. Yeah? And here you can involve even a little bit more the scapula, you know, a bit of movement of the scapula. And massaging the muscles that attach onto the scapula. Yeah? Like, these are, I don't think that they are required by MTI, but are very important, like infraspinatus. I think they are required, yeah?
I'm just saying it's very important because
Very
a
important.
lot of my clients have a lot of
Tension
tension
there.
around
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. So it's really nice. When we come to mobilization, we'll take it even more and we'll do a lot more. But, you know, once you visit in the neighborhood, why not? Yeah? Deltoid, yeah? Good. From here, even the trapezius, yes. Just be careful on female clients, the breast. If it needed, you can do it that way, yeah? Okay, so shall we do a quick revision? Yeah? So effleurage, you know, effleurage, changing, go all the way up. As the client, actually you come and turn their head really nicely, and then continue with the effleurage all the way to the suboccipital sometimes. You can do even a little bit of a traction if you want. And then more locally, you do the proposal position. You can do even the ringing, yeah? And then biceps from here, opening a little bit more. Do the biceps there by squeezing, yes, finger kneading, and then bringing it up. Triceps work across, okay? Then after that we'll do again, we'll come revisit, see what's the problem, and then after we'll do the hands itself. Okay, I don't want to do too many things because you're gonna... Okay, I think we have enough massage tables, so could we change